Brian back here. Well, congratulations, guys. We hit our first target up there at 11 cents. I put a video out yesterday that 11 cents was the next target, and we have hit that. All right, so we got some other price targets here. We're going to go over here in just a second. All right, so let's take a look real quick here. Block Explorer is about the same, 60 petahash. Not sure. Something going on here, guys. I'm sure they're going to announce something pretty soon, but check this out. Over on the top addresses, we have added, let me show you here. We have added 5 more whales. As soon as it loads up here, I apologize. Geez, sometimes this thing just feels like it's taking forever, especially when I want to do a video. 5 more whales over the last 24 hours, so pretty impressive. -9 sharks. Okay, so I don't know if these were people stacking on their whale wallets here, or if they were going down to dolphins here, but one of the two over the last 7 days, plus 2 whales, and over the last 24 hours, plus 5. All right, some pretty decent numbers here over the last 24 hours. Last 30 days, look at this, plus 359 dolphin. That's 100,000 to 1 million, -68 sharks. So that's probably some, like we said before, a little bit of profit taking. All right, so let's move on to the bubbles here. Look at that. Love seeing that, plus 28.5%. Look at this market cap, 2.43 billion. Ranked number 30. We're in the top 30. How about that? I remember a couple weeks ago we were struggling to get in the top 50. So congratulations, everybody. This is a very big day for everybody. The top 30 cryptos, out of thousands of cryptocurrencies, finally made it there. 140.77 million in volume. That's pretty massive itself, but $2.43 billion market cap. Pretty awesome. Nice day out there for everything going on. All right, Kaspa itself, we're going to get right back to it. Bitcoin is having a little bit of a run here. Look at this, up 17. It's approaching that 38,000. Look at that. We said yesterday it was probably going to start making a run. That daily RSI, look at this thing starting to turn back up. That's what we want to see here. I believe we're going to break that 38,000. It's only a matter, hell, it could happen today for all I know. I have an alarm set on it. The 12-hour is just turning up. All right, so it's gonna break it here anytime. The 8 hours just turning up, and things are looking very, very good. I expect all these numbers on the right hand side, if I put them up like this, look at this, renders up 20%. FET, these are the coins I cover here. RMRK, GameFi, Algo. I love Algo. I think that thing has a long ways to go. Veracity. All these ones I did videos on yesterday about them going up. They're all going up. Singularity. Every single one of them. Look at this. All in the green. Bone. Just waiting. That thing is going to take off. We got some doubters out there, but that's just fine because look at this thing. You got doubters out there. You guys know, as following me, look at this. Look what this thing is doing here. Look at this falling wedge. All you Kaspa holders out there, you know what these falling wedges mean. All right, that's on bone. So we all know what they mean. Breakout to the upside. So Bitcoin itself is up $1,800 for the day. The thing is looking beautiful. Just waiting for it to break that 38,000. Bitcoin dominance is up just a hair. Look at that. We talked about that 702 or 618 where it would bounce. Look at it bouncing right between that 702 and 618 there. And look at the Dow Jones. It's even up 190 points. Boy, if this breaks out into a new all-time high, guys, which is right up here, it's hard to say. Bitcoin could You know, Bitcoin could break out into a new all-time high if the Dow Jones breaks up through here. Oh, excuse me, and sets a new all-time high. Um, Look out! You know that could send this whole market really flying again. The Dixie still rolling over a little bit. Geez, got the hiccups a little bit here. I apologize. Made it up to that 50% rolling over. The total market cap. Let's see where we're at here. Total two, up 24 billion. Ever since the breakout of this resistance right here, look at this thing, just pushing right up. So things are looking very, very good for the crypto market. That's what we want to see, not just for Kaspa, for the whole market. Boy, if these hiccups continue, I'm gonna have to restart this video. Jeepers, don't want to really do that right now. This orange line, that is where we stopped yesterday's video. That's where the price was at, okay? So if we come out in the daily, we were talking about this blue resistance line right here, okay? Right there, we said if it broke that, went above that 702, that this thing was going to go, and that's exactly what it did, okay? So let's put a Fibonacci on here. And we talked about that 11 cents. Look at that. Nailed it. Took it right out. This should be up just a hair. There we go. All right. Took out that 11.3. The next target up here is at 13.5 cents. All right. Are we going to get there? Well, look at the daily. Look at this. Spinning right back up. All right. We got the 12-hour. Look at this. Right at the bottom. Got the 8-hour still coming up. Do have a red candle on here to get a little bit of a rejection up here, but I believe that's getting 8 right up. You can see the volume coming in here. Let's look at the daily volume. Yeah, look at this nice green volume coming in here. This spike here, heck, we're up 25% for the day. The 8-hour, the 4-hour, the 4 hours getting near the top there a little bit. All right, let's see here. Has that would not be surprised, like I always tell you guys. We talked about this a million times before. Never buy big green candles, all right? Wait for the retest. This thing could come back and retest this breakout right here and then bounce out of here. So we'll just have to wait to see what happens. It could keep going. 13.5 cents is the next target up there. Which makes me think we're going to get there. That weekly RSI is at a 93 and a 73. Let's open this up a little bit so we can see some more here. There we go. Down at the bottom, it's only at an 83, so it has room to come up. The daily is just turning back up, 53.4 and a 54.6. Just on the verge of flipping bullish. Look at this. As soon as that blue line gets on the outside of that orange line, then we're bullish. All right. And thank you for, I had a couple of new members yesterday sign up for the trading classes. Thank you so very much, guys. I very, very much appreciate that. It helps the channel out tremendously. Every bit does. Every view, every like, everything, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. I hope I just put out another members video today, so now there's over 7 hours worth of videos out there. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you guys get better than me at reading charts. You know, I wish all the best to you. That's my main purpose for putting them out. For 15 bucks, guys, that I'm only paying myself $2 an hour to make the videos. I mean, you know, 7 hours, do the math, times 2 is 14 bucks, and I don't even get 14 bucks. By the time YouTube takes their cut and everything, I get like $10. So it isn't like I'm getting rich off these things. But I want people to learn. I want people to be able to do this on their own. You know what I mean? That's the key. When you can do this stuff on your own and read these charts, you know what's coming. You know what I mean? You can trade yourself. You can long and short yourself. I have videos in there for everything. You know what I mean? Go check them out if you haven't yet, guys. And If it's something you can afford or if it's something you're interested in, sign up for them. Take advantage of it. $15. You're not going to find a better deal than that. You're not going to. All right, so that daily is just about spun back up. I believe we're heading to 13 and a half. The maximum extension on this is up at 17 cents. Will we get there? Well, if this is starting another 5 waves up, let's take a look at something here. All right, if it is, let's get this off here. This was yesterday's price, so we went way above that. We ended up going up where we left yesterday's video, 31%. Wow, not too shabby. All right, so that was yesterday's video. If this is a 1-2, all right, let's take a look here. If this is a wave 1, top of the wave 1 right there, wave 2 pullback, and we did this before and I thought it was going to be ridiculous and it ended up working out. This would put this thing up at 28 cents. Is it possible? Well, you know what, when we did this way back here, let me open this up a little bit. Let's put it on a weekly. When we did it down here, I thought it was ridiculous that it would go, up to, what was it, 10 cents. I thought that was ludicrous. I thought that wasn't even a possibility, So is this a possibility up here at 28 cents? If this is a wave 1 and a wave 2 on a daily, sure looks like it could be, We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, we got that full extension out of this first one, right? We ended up getting this here, right here. This was a perfect extension. All right, we nailed that perfectly. Okay, then what normally should have came in there was an ABC. All right, now on this 4 hour, this looks like that could have been the ABC right here. Okay, right there. That's what I am taking that as. Now let's work this out. Hang with me here a minute, guys. This looks like the A, B, C right there. Okay, then after that, we would be starting a new set of 5 waves up. All right, so 5 waves from here. If you go on the hourly, let's get back to the daily here. Alright, if that would, well, we'd be waiting for a second wave pullback. I'm sorry. I apologize. I jumped a little bit ahead of myself there. Okay, this was our first set right here. Alright, that was our first set right there. That was 5 waves. Okay, now we had our ABC. Now if this is wave 1 coming up, we need a wave 2 pullback yet. Okay, so we'll have to see where this goes to. Number 1, jumping a little bit ahead of myself here. Alright, so if this is a wave 1, we need a wave 2 pullback yet. Let's say we get a wave 2 pullback right here, okay? So we would go to the bottom. Say this is the top of wave 1 right now, okay? Maybe it's not, maybe it is. We get a wave 2 pullback, say back down to there. Alright, that would still give us a target up at 27 cents. Wow, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, alright? But our next target up here is 13.3. And I believe we're probably going to get there because that 12-hour RSI is just coming up. The daily is just spinning back up. And we have our 8-hour still heading up. And look at this. We still have the weekly heading up. Alright, so I believe we have another 5 waves up to come yet. If we get this full extension here, it's up at 16.7. If this ends up being another 5 waves up here, we could be up into the 20-some cent range. Alright, so we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so very much, everybody. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best. I will talk to you very soon.